If your brain had a favorite vacation spot, it would be somewhere green, quiet, and full of birdsong. Turns out, your prefrontal cortex, the part of your brain responsible for focus, working memory, and decision-making, seems to adore trees almost as much as squirrels do. While we've long known that nature feels good, science is now catching up to show that it's not just about mood. Time spent outdoors, especially in green spaces, may actually slow mental aging. Think of it like putting your brain into a spa, but instead of steam rooms and massages, it gets fresh air, sunlight, and the occasional squirrel sighting. Studies have found that older adults who live near parks or regularly spend time in gardens, forests, or even tree-lined neighborhoods tend to have better cognitive health. In fact, research from the University of Chicago showed that people living in greener urban areas had higher cognitive performance and slower cognitive decline over time, even when controlling for socioeconomic status, education, and lifestyle. In plain English, nature isn't just nice, it's neuroprotective. And it doesn't take a wilderness expedition to see the benefits. Just 20 minutes of walking in a green space has been shown to lower cortisol, the body's main stress hormone, while also increasing attention and working memory. The Japanese practice of Shinrin-yoku, or forest bathing, isn't about exercise at all. It's about simply being in nature, breathing deeply, and letting your senses soak it in. Studies on forest bathing show drops in blood pressure, lower anxiety levels, and, here's the kicker, increased natural killer cells, which are part of the immune system that may also help preserve brain health through lower inflammation. Gardening, too, offers a delightful double benefit. You get mild physical activity, circulation, sensory stimulation, smell that basil, and a feeling of purpose. Those tomatoes aren't going to plant themselves. Older adults who garden regularly show improved mood, reduced depression, and better episodic memory. The kind of memory that helps you recall your niece's birthday or where you left the TV remote. What's happening inside the brain during all this tree hugging and soil digging? Quite a bit. Exposure to natural settings has been linked to increased activity in the anterior cingulate cortex, associated with empathy and emotional regulation, and decreased activity in the amygdala, which is involved in fear and stress. Essentially, nature makes your brain less reactive and more reflective. It fosters mindfulness without needing a meditation cushion. There's also the visual and auditory magic. Natural environments tend to offer a blend of soft fascination, rustling leaves, birds chirping, water trickling, which gently capture attention without requiring effort. This gives your brain's directed attention system a break, allowing for recovery and replenishment. Think of it like closing all your browser tabs after a long day. Suddenly, everything works better. And yes, this even applies to city dwellers. Can't get to a forest? A nearby park or even a rooftop garden helps. Studies have shown that simply looking at photos of natural landscapes improves attention and lowers stress. So if you're stuck inside, a screensaver of a quiet lake surrounded by pine trees might not be so silly after all. The ultimate beauty of this brain-boosting strategy? It's free, it's available, and it doesn't require Wi-Fi. Whether you're tending to a balcony herb garden, strolling through a botanical park, or simply sitting under a tree while daydreaming about your next crossword win, you're actively nurturing your mental resilience. Your brain doesn't just want green, it needs it. And in return, it gives you better memory, steadier emotions, and a slower drift into the fog of age. Not bad for a walk in the woods.